It's in a black bag, you know it's serious. Just saying.
What if it's in a turquoise bag?
Decent.
Fuck is turquoise supposed to be?
Not a common color.
Turquoise.
What? What you pointing to?
Turquoise can be a common color.
He said, what you pointed to?
Yeah, like nigga, turquoise can be like, there's many levels of purple, but turquoise is actually a common color. Honestly, like you can go on the Crayola box and get turquoise. And like the basic 24 set.
And you can get black too.
You can get black in anything.
Exactly.
Good shit.
So, you know what they say? Once you go black,
need a wheelchair.
What the fuck?
that's that Terry Crews shit.
That is.
That's that Terry Crews.
Remember we was watching that shit.
Yeah.
And he was I'm a fuck it, Big Job. I'm gonna shout you out right now. Big Job, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this, but fuck it. If I do, Big Job, that shit is funny. That shit that to the max. You ever see that, Joe? They be doing all the skits. Like they got a whole series like of the lesbian homie. And I tell you, it's like the funniest thing because it literally show from both ends the lesbian homie. So being friends, right, and then seeing what they call the yams. So like the yams, you know what I'm saying? And then actually them coming to terms where it actually might go down. That's between the homie, you know what I'm saying? And then on both sides of the spectrum.
Because it was the aspect of how you know you were lesbian if you ain't never
tried it. Because it got it from the guy's perspective, like, yo, I can't believe I just did this. And then the female perspective is like, yo, I can't believe I just did this. But then the reason why was like D said, because all the homies was like, well, if you ain't never had it, then how do you know?
Like it.
Yeah. Only women can do that. Niggas
but
can
I've
never
been
do
saying
that.
How long have I been saying that type of shit?
It's been so long
you can't say you don't
phone.
like something if you've never tried something. So you can't say you don't like it.
My homie David. My homie David did that to somebody, yo. LBD. Nigga, that shit was funny as shit because he told me the story and he was like, long story short, the dude, he's like, you know you gay? And he was like, yeah, I'm not gay. He's like, how you know? And he was like, because I'm not, like women. He's like, you ever sucked a dick? He's like, no. Well, how you know you don't like it?
I didn't say shit. Like, what the
Ain't that some shit? Only women can get away with that for real. Yo. Like in the general society.
You know who that remind me of? I'm gonna say last name, Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yo, you was a fire dude to be around.
Yo, what was his favorite thing to fucking say? Like his little sound? Ooh.
Oh, ooh. I'd be like, Terry, get your ass over here. Ooh. Terry's my man. Yo, his girl, right? So he was with his girl for forever. And me and D, like, we always loved working with him because I don't give a fuck. His name is Terry. Terry, you know who you is. If you see this nigga, what's up with you? I don't give a fuck. Terry was dope as fuck. I can't just keep saying man. Yeah. It feels weird.
So Terry is that type of person that
I'm sure
will never make you feel uncomfortable.
Right.
As goofy as his ass was and some more shit, like it's hard to feel uncomfortable around Terry because he can say some questionable shit and you pause for a minute and you look at him crazy as fuck and then ooh. Ooh.
That shit is
like Terry, I'm gonna beat your ass. Ooh.
Ooh. That motherfucker, yo. Terry was just in a fucked up situation, he could make you laugh. Mm-hmm. That was Terry. And when he got mad, it was like he wanted to be mad but didn't want to let all the way loose. But he would start cussing up a storm, and then he started laughing at the weirdest shit. But I'm actually fortunate enough that we actually got to know him in that time, because when I tell you, he would be like, "Ooh, say it to me, daddy," and you'd be looking at him like, "What?" He'd be like, "Ugh." Yo, he caught.
Or you get irritated?
Oh, fuck, nigga. We was at work. Well, D was at work. I think I had just left, but we was at work, and it was D, Terry, a few other people. I know Terry gonna fuck with us on this level, so I know he ain't gonna fucking care. So, but on some real shit, they was working, right? And a stat hat came out. A a stat hat came up. So this stat.
Oh my god.
D with the.
You about to say the story that I think you about to say?
D went outside in the parking lot. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
I want to put them. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, that shit big time.
I'll put the motherfucker on. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the motherfucker is out in the parking lot, right? And Terry was like, "Let me tag along," because he was, you know, if he was walking to your car, it was just like 10 feet or whatever. He just want to keep talking to you, but Terry caught it before D did, and he was like, "Ho, let me go talk to him." So D was confused, like, "Nigga, what? I'm right here." Like,
motherfuckers in their car.
The nigga was in his car watching porn.
With a whole shit in his
Whole
hand.
shit in his hand. Phone out, bright than a motherfucker.
Like you see everything. Like if his phone was a fucking tablet, like it was like on blast right there.
You know how you could catch a reflection?
You know what happened? He forgot. He thought he was in his car with his tinted windows.
Yeah. No, he didn't. That car was beat to shit. You know you ain't got no tinted windows on that shit. Because he used to always say it. I mean, get rid of this piece of shit. Be like, all right, we'll do that. Then, like, his window started rolling down the back. And they was like, you ain't supposed to deliver. He was like, yeah, all right. And they kept calling him, like, yo, come to work, come to work, come to work. They knew his window didn't work. They didn't give a fuck.
Dude, you see, it's the biggest fucking attitude for like the dumbest reasons.
Yeah.
Like I thought one time Reese was about to beat the shit out of the motherfucker in the parking lot because of the stat that had came out, and he didn't want to take the damn stat. And then Reese was like, "Okay, cool, then I'm gonna take it. I'm trying to give y'all your opportunity to make more money. You want to sit here and turn down money, but then fuck you."
Fuck you, nigga.
And he wanted to sit there and cop a whole fit and get into an argument beef with Reese, and Reese was just like, "Shut the fuck up. Like, don't nobody got time for your shit." But that motherfucker would always, oh my god, I literally, at my desk, because my desk would go into like a big ass L, right?
Yeah.
The bottom of my desk on the side, so like you would face it like this, and then there's the door. And my desk would go like this from the main door to go inside the warehouse, and then this side of the desk would face the door and the wall. So there's a little cabinet right here underneath. I used to have a little travel bag. Like I had a travel bag. Like, you know, as you get older, especially as a female, I feel like every female should have like a travel bag. You know, toothpaste, an extra travel toothbrush, deodorant, body spray, like some like little hygienic shit just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case, because you don't know if you go out somewhere and then you hanging out with friends or something and somebody forgets something at home and or then put something on and be like, yo, here, I got you.
Right.
But I used to have my personal one inside my bag or inside the car. Yo, I went to the store to Walmart and bought a whole extra one.
Yeah.
With serious shit. Just cause that motherfucker.
That nigga, yo, his armpits, like his armpits were like something fierce, dog. Like, you know when somebody's in the shower, right? They already smell like BO, and the steam intensifies the smell. Well, that was his normal scent. Overload was his normal scent.
There was some motherfuckers that work there that I ain't got nothing against, like the organic and then, you know, the natural deodorants and all that stuff. But know your shit.
Yeah.
Don't try something and then think it worked and everybody else looking at you like, work. No, bitch, it don't work. But some motherfuckers really thought that it worked and they came around you and they would go like this and they'd be like, oh, the fuck? You want to kick the bitch in the fucking face because she lifted her arms around you?
Hold on. How did he do it though? How did he hold the door open? Because after he banged Miguel's, after he banged his head off.
No, Miguel banged his head.
No, he got Miguel first because you said he was holding his shit open, right? And that's he like kind of forced him.
Oh yeah, he banged Miguel's head with the smell.
With the smell first.
With the smell, because we was going into the warehouse, and this motherfucker was opening the door. Like, mind you, like Miguel's a little shorter. He barely taller than Miguel, and he holding the door like this. And Miguel still had to like duck underneath to get.
Why is you doing that?
And Miguel was like, oh! And I was like, started laughing. He's like, do you smell that shit? And I was like, yeah. He's like,
Facts.
I'm going to say something. I was like, yeah, don't say shit. Just leave him alone. I got a whole travel kit. It's cool. Because I keep like sliding the travel kit. And I was like, you need like some deodorant.
I will not let that
body
live.
spray, some perfume or something. And I had my white diamonds and he sprayed himself. So it smelled like white diamonds is overpowering. Especially when you spray too much.
Yeah.
But you mixing that with BO and booty?
BO and booty. It was bad, bro. But my thing is, that's like me holding, right, that's like me holding the door open for you. And then you got to go under my arm. You going to be like, no, nigga, like, you got that. But he was making it a point. And Miguel, he chill. Like, he was like, all right, appreciate it.
And Miguel's super polite.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, that was Miguel's thing.
You know what that you be like, all right, cool, that shit hit you, and you can't believe what's hitting you? It's like a right and a left and a right. And then you realize, like, that's him. Like, the source of that shit. Like, we already knew, but he was here with it, because he had to get up under that underarm. Yeah.
Fuck.
It was too funny, because then afterwards...
Oh my God, I was after you. You know what I mean?
No.
You gonna insist, huh?
Yeah.
Miguel was trying to keep it polite and professional. And then we was getting ready to leave and old boy said something towards Miguel and it irked the shit out of Miguel.
Yeah.
And Miguel went for the fucking throat.
He flat out said the truth though, so I can't really classify it. I mean, it's getting your head blown off in that situation, like, but
he did it in front of everybody inside the pharmacy.
It was like, because the way he did it after he smelled it was just like, nigga, you smell like everything in the trash can. You smell like Mr. Grouch right now. You smell like everything unholy. Like, he was letting him have it.
Like, Miguel's legit words were, he's like, dude, do you use deodorant? And he was like, yes, I use deodorant. He's like, do you wash? And he was like, yes, I wash. He's like, no, you get a wash rag, lather that up. Like, Miguel's going through the motions. Right. He's like, you lather that up and watch the suds come through.
Right.
And then rinse it off. And he was like, yeah. He's like, but do you do it twice? And like, Miguel was like, and old boy was like, I don't understand why you're saying this when I already answered your questions. And Miguel was like, because I'm trying to be polite and respectful. He's like, you stink. He's like, I don't know what it is. If you're short on money, I will go buy you. Like, he was like, Miguel was like the sweetest fucking person ever. But Miguel had to bring it to a point where to make him understand that, yo, everybody peeped this shit.
It's still me.
And you still not getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
He was embarrassed as fuck.
No, he wasn't.
Because that was before he got caught with the porn in the car. Same nigga.
He didn't give one damn. And he thought that all of us was tripping and said that we all need to put on deodorant and cologne and shit.
Yeah.
Because he was fine.
That shit was bananas. So.
Wow.
So everybody else inside this motherfucker smelled like this, not you. You the only person.
Only one.
But he's been sitting and mustering around in his funk for so damn long that it's just like he's oblivious to it. And I was just like, yo, this dude is like a mess. And when I say he was a mess, he's like my height.
Yeah.
He wore glasses, yeah.
No,
yeah, he was about my height.
He was about my height.
Was he?
Yeah, he was about my height, and yes, he did have glasses.
Glasses, like this weird,
scraggly hair that.
But it was
wet.
like super oily. Yeah, it was like so oily, and like every time you seen him, it was just kind of like. But you know he made money.
You know he made money
because he's always there, and I send him out to stats all the damn time. And it was just like, I don't understand how, if you have this damn facility and it's like maybe 15, 20 minutes down the way and it take you an hour and a half. Because the motherfucker was stopping at fucking sex shops.
Now that I did not know.
He was stopping at sex shops and shit like that. Because mind you, in my system as a dispatcher, when you're logged into your number, I had another screen. Not a lot of the other dispatchers had it, but I could see exactly where that phone is at. It would tell you if you're inside of a facility, it would tell me what room he was in.
Oh, was that?
It was that deep.
I didn't know that.
It was that. It wasn't just like he's in this area or in this building. It was show.
Like the 10 feet with your 10-foot diameter, pretty much.
It was show. Like if it was like a whole like
And this was what?
Hey, no.
When I was working for the pharmacy.
Oh, you can't. Yeah.
When we worked for the pharmacy.
We ain't gonna do that one. Hey, really quick, welcome back, man. We back. I just want to take care of that little bit of part of business because y'all get it. So look, on some real track. We ain't fit to put that out there like that, Jack. They lawyers got lawyers, and then they got lawyers.
We ain't gonna go to that.
We ain't just know.
But just
we ran that. We ran that. You already know.
You was there a few times.
Yeah.
When I went from dispatch to driving.
I was talking about the device. What are you talking about?
Oh,
that was a computer.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember the name of the app that they used.
I do. I ain't gonna do that.
But it was like within their apps of their phone, as long as they were logged into their driver number, I can see where they were at. So if they try to sit here and tell me, like, yo, I'm at this facility, I just left this one, I can see the times, everything's timestamped. So the moment that you got to that facility, I know what time you got there. And I know what time you left. I know exactly what time you scanned in and when you got your signatures. I knew everything. So that's why I would be such a hard ass, and some of the drivers would be like, yo, you lying. I already know where the hell you at. Bro, come get this damn stack.
That's a job you can't play with though. Like,
no, but they didn't know it was that in depth that I could see.
Let me tell you this though. I remember when we talked about it, because it was a point in time where I wasn't, like, in my position, I didn't have to really do shit but manage, right? But I didn't want the company to fail because it was literally the owners and then me. So I was like, I'm gonna put myself on the forefront. Whatever nobody can pick up, I'm gonna start picking up. But there was really a time, the deal tell you, where I was just like, no, we gonna have somebody. And then when I started picking up stuff, it was because drivers was calling out left and right. So they used to be so mad when they had to do my checks. I was banging them. I had it down to a system. So they gave me $1.25 for the day. Right? $1.25 straight.
For the day.
For the day.
For his hours being there. Not including any stats or any type of deliveries he had to do. There was one time where literally I had to be clocked in by 4 o'clock. I always got to work faithfully. 30 minutes early. I got there at 3:30 every fucking day.
Yep, faithfully.
So it was one day where Reese was already on a stack in Tucson.
Yep.
And I see his location and I'm like, yo.
How this gonna work?
I'm like, yo. And he was like, what's up, dude? I was like, I got a stack. And the first thing he was like, where's it going? Casa Grande. And he was like, okay. I'll be there in 15 minutes. And I'm literally looking on the computer in the system. I'm like, ain't no way in fuck, bro. There's no way in fuck. You barely passing rigs. The motherfucker got there in 15 fucking minutes.
She used to send me Mission Impossibles, and I used to be clearing them by like 15 minutes. But the part that made it easier was because I knew all the facilities, so I knew all the ducky spots, holes, and all that to get to the nurse I needed to get to.
What nurse he needs to go talk to get this shit signed off really quick and then come back.
Well, I also knew the pockets of the city to where, like, nigga, I done did this so many times. You know I'm paying attention to where cops is at. You know.
Dude, I sent this motherfucker to Scottsdale. We in Chandler. I sent him to Scottsdale during rush hour.
Not Scottsdale neither, like not like Scottsdale. We talking above Shea, like Pima Road, all the way the fuck up there. Just so you know, nigga, like it wasn't like, oh, I'm getting off on McDowell or you know what I mean? No, nigga, I had to go to Pima.
In Scottsdale.
Rush hour.
Rush hour.
Sorry, just had to say that.
Traffic going both ways. That's a 30-minute drive. From where we were from the pharmacy to there, it's a 30-minute fucking drive.
Right.
He got there in 15 minutes. He was there and back within 45 fucking minutes. Right. There and back.
Rush hour. Wow. No second person in the wheel. You wanna know how I did it? I will never tell.
I know how I did it.
Yes, you do. You had to be there for it because it was magical when it did happen. So you take where we were in Chandler, like Posse and the Children's. Posse and the Children's is over there by Sample Size, a little bit further down, right? That's easily by GPS standards with a no traffic, 17 minutes from the pharmacy to that stop. For me, 7 minutes.
And I was sitting there trying to figure it out for like the longest time, and then he told me how he was doing it. I was like, yo, you crazy.
7 minutes. She thought I was bullshitting because I have to, send the signature back. Hey, is this clear? And she be like, how? Because she knew it was my number. How? Were you safe? Did you have your seatbelt on? I used to catch so much hell because I ain't wear a seatbelt because nigga took too much time for my delivery. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I used to run 2 keys. My car would never really turn off.
No.
Ever. I just had I run 2 keys because it's too much start, stop, and it wastes more gas.
Oh, yeah, so you just lock the car.
Yup.
And Betty was mean.
Yo.
We would put that girl in drive. And the only thing she ain't had was heat. I think that's how I got sick when we was in Payson.
Oh.
It was cold as shit. I'm not even gonna hold you, it was cold as shit.
You've been out to like fucking Payson and Cottonwood during this time of the year?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck that shit. I don't do cold. I don't do the cold. I'm a tropical type of
I
person.
did that on purpose. Yeah.
I don't do the cold.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there with a whole fucking beanie and like 2 layers of freaking gloves and jacket and a sweater and a hoodie and sweats with leggings underneath and long socks, and I was still there.
And I think I only had on the hoodie because we wasn't supposed to be out that long. Because we was going to meet somebody that talked about they can't do it. So I,
ended up having to do the delivery himself.
Yeah. And I'm feeling terrible because I'm in there trying to man up. It's cold in a bitch in there. And I'm like, no, I'm good. She's like, you alright? And I'm like, no, I'm good. And just like that's how cold it was. When you blew out that smoke, inside the car was how cold it was. And I was like, no, I'm good. Man the fuck up. But for real, I was cold as shit inside. But
that shit was like an
ice
box.
For real. That shit was an ice box.
But that car was, it was a trooper.
It was.
It was a trooper.
It was.
Give that much.
That's a $600 beast. We got that from the auction for $600. And it only had 140,000 miles on that bitch. And it was a 2000. This was 2019? 2018. 2019.
2019.
2019.
Yeah, because you left the pharmacy in the beginning of January, and I left it in February. No, you left it at the end of January, and I left it at the in the middle of February.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, damn, I didn't expect it to happen like that.
Yeah, because at that time I left. I know my exact date. 02/19/19.
Damn.
Because I got done. I was done at that point with dealing with all the shit that was going on at that moment, and then how they wanted to come at me about that shit. And I was like, yo, you got motherfuckers that call off work for less, but because I'm the more dependable one and y'all needed me all the damn time.
You get that hell.
Bless you.
Bless you, bro.
Thank you.
It was just, it was a lot.
You got my tips. What I do when I'm staying. Yeah, I take it. Good luck with that. Yo, it's a lot of good stories we can tell from there, but
oh, let me ask y'all this question.
Yeah.
We can go there on the same level like I was on last night with Mom and them.
Okay.
What is, if you can't say it, then say you forfeit, right? If it's that deep. Your most embarrassing moment in public. Most embarrassing moment in public. It don't gotta be like public outside. It could be inside of a building, but people you don't know. Your most embarrassing moment.
Ow. That's real.
If you can't do it, just say you forfeit.
When I was 18.
Damn, he dove right in.
The age and all?
I got arrested in front of a movie theater.
Oh shit.
For what?
Don't remember.
Oh, you was high.
But I had 2 pizzas in my hand too. And everybody just stopped and looked at me. I'm like, oh, fuck. There's people everywhere. Hey, come here. Stop it. What? I'm getting pizza, bro.
You said I'm getting pizza, bro.
I was high as fuck too.
He just said that. He said you was high.
Where was you at like 5 minutes ago?
Huh?
Exactly. It's a fly.
What was it?
It's a flying maggot.
That was his most embarrassing moment. This nigga chasing it.
He's trying to beat it.
Is it? This is why. Yeah.
Your most embarrassing moment in a public setting, outside of your comfort zone.
Shit, nigga. All right, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. Oh man, this is hard. I think I've only told this story to you, and the only other person that knows is the nigga I was with when I was that young. We was like 13 years old, right? Me and my homie, my best friend, yo. Me and this nigga was everywhere. His name, he ain't gonna be one fuck. Hampton. My nigga, yo. And it was funny because he was like, how does this nigga in the hood named Hampton? Like, shit don't even make no sense. But his mom was mad cool. She worked at the grocery store. She knew grandma. You know what I mean? We went to the same school for like a hot minute, and this is when like Kev was just starting to come around. We didn't even figure out his cousins and shit yet. I think he was like 12 years old. And we was thick as thieves. They'd come back like, you coming outside? Look out from the window. Grandma, can I go outside? You wait. You got the bike halfway out the door, but you still wait for that. Yes. So, you know, that was my homie. So, me and the nigga went to what the fuck is it called? Big Kmart. Yeah. This tell you how long ago it was. I don't know.
You said Kmart.
Big Kmart, not just Kmart. Remember they had Kmart and then they had Big Kmart, and they shut that shit down for what the fuck did they shut it down for? I don't even remember. But the nigga stole some toy bikes. You remember the fucking?
Oh yeah, like the toy skateboards. The little bikes.
God, I can't believe I'm telling this story right now, man. Yo. So the nigga was like, yo, I found a way to do it. So we go in there when it's summer. So you know you got all the time in the world. So we go up in that bitch and he showed me how he peel that joint off and he pop it real fast and then put it. No, I'm about to roll another. I appreciate you. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And I'm like, I can't do it, yo. I can't do it. So we walked out clean. Like clean. So I went to the dollar store. This is my shit when I was young. And this is when the dollar store had 3-liter colas for literally 99 cents.
Oh, the Shastas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to get a 3-liter and it'd be good all day. All I had to do was dig through grandma's couch. I got 4 quarters. I was up. I am good. So got that, chilled for a minute, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. So we did it. Did it all clean. I got like 4 of them little dumbass bikes. Yo, thinking about it now, I was an old dickhead, but what ended up happening then, we ended up doubling back and went back again to read up on this shit. Cause this nigga was like, yeah, we just pulled the school lit, you know what I'm saying? And we hold kids, you pull up a backpack like it's cash and shit, nigga. It's a little BMX figurine bikes, nigga. So we ended up going back. And that's how we got banged. Right? We got banged. So he called his mom. She answered, right? I'm like, yo, who the fuck you call? I don't know who. So it's like, if we can't get nobody, you gonna have to go with the police. And I was like, oh man, this is when it got embarrassing. Normally you got that one parent that when that one don't answer, you call the other, and they usually pick up. But you gotta deal with more help if you call this one, you know, because at that time my folks, they wasn't together, so I knew. Mom didn't pick up, I had to call grandma. And if grandma didn't answer, had to call dad. So I had to call all three. I swear to God, the only one that answered was dad. But somehow all three of them niggas got there at the same time.
Oh. So you had your mom, your grandma, and then dad.
And dad lived 45 minutes away. Nigga, talk about embarrassed. You don't know which way you getting the ass whooping from. It could legit come from all directions. Like, they could have pieced me the fuck up on some real shit.
Imagine if they did that shit in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You running from one.
One trip you, the other one grab your ear, the other one uppercut you. You fucked up. Nigga, you ain't got no air, no lungs, nigga. Yeah, I was embarrassed as fuck because I couldn't tell who was going to beat me. I was ready to go to the cops at the end of the day. I was like, yo, take me.
Fuck it.
This is real. No. That was why it was embarrassing, because all of them showed up at the same time.
That's an ass whooping waiting.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it.
No matter how you looked at it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. This nigga finally got it.
We were gonna call the police and tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
This nigga's face.
Yeah. What about, oh wait, what about you?
I ran away to circle and called the police on them.
Oh my God. Hold up.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, D has to answer.
I just gonna keep letting it go. I just want to hear y'all shit.
No, it's your turn now.
So,
That's a jack.
my most embarrassing moment, I was with my mom. And she asked me one day, she's like, yo, I got these massage vouchers. You want to go get a massage?
Oh.
And I was like, you know, I'm uncomfortable with, especially people I don't know touching me. So I was like kind of hesitant, but she really wanted to do this. She wanted to do a mother daughter day. And so I was like, okay. I said, fine. So we went to the massage place up the street. And we, you know, she gives the voucher things. We, you know, doing little visitation cards and we filling everything out. And so in my head, I'm like, oh, this is like the movies, right? So she's like, okay. So the massage therapist, you know, I walk with her, with my mom to take my mom to her room. And then my mom get this other massage person. And so the lady starts walking me back to my room. And she's like, okay, there's the sheets. And she's talking to me as if like, I just know this shit, what to do. So I'm like, okay. She's like, there's the sheets, you know, go ahead and get undressed. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna give you a few minutes. I was like, okay. So, you know, I'm doing my thing. I get ready, get my ass on the massage bed. And she comes up. She's like, okay, you ready? And I was like, yeah. So she gets the oils that are inside the little warmer thing. And she's like, okay, Renee, you ready to do this? And so she's like, what are your major parts that, she's like, I know I read the card and you need certain areas to be worked out. I didn't know the differences between like a deep tissue massage and all this other stuff, so I just hear everybody in the movie say they don't need tissue, right? So it's like, I need deep tissue. She's like, okay. I didn't know how fucking rough that shit is to get all up in there.
Goddamn meat.
But some of the embarrassing part comes. It's just slightly embarrassing at that point. It get worse later. So she gets up by the massage bed at the table and she like starts working on my feet, right? She goes for my feet and then she goes my calves, and she went up to my thighs, and then I didn't realize there was a small section that my mom checked off top of the butt, right? So the lady moves the sheet. I'm butt naked. And the lady was like, oh, okay. She was like, what? She's like, why did you get naked? And I was like, well, I thought that's how you're supposed to be. She's like, no, you're supposed to keep your underwear on and just take off your bra. And I was like, oh, well, I thought that's how they do it in the movies. One eyebrow goes up. And she's like, it's okay, it happens all the time. In her face, it says, no, I bet you the first one that did this shit to my ass. So I'm embarrassed as hell. If I could turn red, I would turn red. I'm in underneath where the face thing is, and I'm trying to keep myself from crying because I'm so damn embarrassed. And then, you know, she's like, okay, there's like an hour passes by, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna let you get dressed. I'll meet you at the front desk. And I was like, okay. I get my clothes on, I'm putting on all my shit, and then my mom pops up. She's like, you ready to go? I said, Mom, get the fuck out of here. Let's go. And she was like, why? I was like, Mom, just stop talking. Stop asking questions. Let's just fucking go. And she was like, tell me what happened. Mind you, the door's closed. So I tell her what happened. I got butt ass naked. This fucking woman starts busting out, and you know her laugh. Loud as shit. Everybody heard that fucking shit. I'm embarrassed as hell. I'm ready to run out the door. She's like, no, we have to stop at the front desk to leave the tip.
Damn.
So we go to the front
Like
desk.
that tip enough?
There's other customers, there's other guests there to get ready to get the massage. My massage therapist is telling the front desk person what happened out loud in front of everybody.
Damn. Can't hold water.
And I yell out, I start yelling out, I seen it in the movie! We ended up going to get something to eat. My mom talking about it in front of the server, the busser, the host.
Cap. Everybody just know you
Everybody.
out there.
She could take it back to the kitchen. She would have told all they asses.
Damn.
Everybody knew at that fucking point.
That's jacked up, Jack.
Crazy.
And the fucked up part is, I can't even say I was a kid. I was almost 30. I was like 26, 27. I'm a whole grown ass woman and I don't know nothing about the damn massage thing. I literally thought it was like the movies and motherfuckers get butt ass naked underneath the sheets. Well, that was my assumption.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong.
That's what you get fed.
This tastes like grape soda.
Which one are you smoking?
Berry Trio Ice. This shit tastes like grape soda.
I take it you like that one.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
I know this one.
That's a good one right there.
What?
Because this nigga said, so y'all both got the vapes, right? I'm holding this one. And he said, which one you got? You got that one? You got that one? I got this one.
This shit tastes like this one.
That's all he can think of right now. Great.
So that was just perfect. This is, I like this one. Remember we were talking about this too, but the cow didn't get a chance to have like different pieces of it. Put it together and make one. I like this.
The last time we had been trying out several things.
And one time, that shit was funny. Look at this guy. Don't. Why?
That mint is like, in itself, it's...
Whoa. This guy.
This one's still my favorite.
You sour.
The sour apple.
just so y'all know,
this shit right here.
we right here have these geek bars. We had them a week now. We've been testing them, using them faithfully. I've only charged one of them.
It's on point.
Yeah.
Battery life and flavors was great.
Yeah.
It is.
Flavor's really good. Amazing
come
too.
out.
It's come out clear. I like it though.
Like this one is good, but this one.
I'm glad we decided to take that week. Like not just that moment. Be like, y'all, let's really test it out. Because at first, some of them I was like, nah. I wanted to give it that honest feel. You know what I mean? See some other people, yo, try this joke, try that joke. But I like the heat. Mikkel figured, nobody got these? No.
No, this is actually. And then Mikkel tripped me out with the whole.
Yeah.
I was like,
he out there doing party tricks.
I looked at him crazy as hell when he did it that night. I was like, wait, what? How'd you do that? And I'm over here blowing through the charger port. I'm like, it's not working. I'm just dumb. It don't work for me. And then that's when you brought it out to my attention. I was like, oh, wrong part.
Party tricks, man. Which other one did you get a party trick with? What is that? Here you go. Oh, he beatboxing. Oh, squirted that.
What was this about?
You know, while you were telling the story, this nigga got happy he saw the weed and said thank you. That's what he said.
He said thank you for this.
Nigga, ain't nobody say that one was yours.
You put it right in front of me.
It's been there.
Yeah, you put it right in front of me. Oh, because yours was right there, right next to it. You put that right in front of me. And I said thank
Isn't that what? Isn't that his?
No.
So whose is this?
Gold. That was mine. That's gold. This was the real.
I'm done.
Oh.
So
You-
selfish.
You could have
thirsty?
hold on to that.
Yeah. You drink out of it?
No.
You didn't drink
No.
it? You want one?
No, it's okay. I have Gatorade.
This nigga, what about?
It's okay.
I said, fuck it, I'm getting you one.
Yeah. Here.
Well,
Because it's cold. Straight out the box.
You don't want the cold one, sir?
I just gave it to you.
Aggressive punch?
Yeah.
You want the cold one, sir?
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My pleasure.
What? It's just
My
certain
pleasure.
things you don't say to another man. Like,
When someone says thank you, you say my pleasure.
no, you do not.
You can say,
You just
My
no,
pleasure.
no.
My
There's nothing.
utmost pleasure.
There's nothing
My
after.
utmost
No, nigga.
pleasure.
No, nigga. There's no you're welcome. My pleasure. No, nigga. It's left at you're welcome because if you come at me with anything else, that's too much talking. Dead ass is too much talking.
My pleasure.
That's a lot of talking, nigga. I don't even.
my pleasure.
You lucky you get this either thank you or you're welcome out of me. There's nothing else.
I had to chase someone down because they said thank you and then they walked away. I had to chase them down. Ma'am, stop right there. I'm out of breath. Ma'am,
Dramatic with it.
I just wanted to tell you. My pleasure. I'm sorry? You said thank you. And I just wanted to tell you.
Like the
My
lady
utmost pleasure.
earlier at the store.
Yeah, son. What's now you gotta cause yeah, that's your thing now. My pleasure.
My pleasure.
You wanna see how it worked? You wanna see how it worked?
What?
Okay. Say I'm gonna say thank you. You say you're welcome. Watch how this shit works. Thank you.
My pleasure.
That sounds even worse. No.
Wait, try again.
No. Once is enough.
My pleasure.
No. What the fuck?
My pleasure, sir.
This nigga. Y'all, I know y'all short circuiting, nigga. What is you talking about? You don't think from man to man
it's just a thing to say now. You say my pleasure.
Nigga. Cringe. You can't even handle more of that shit. I'm cutting you off. You gotta get on the plane. You got. I thought you had time. I gotta cut you off. This down. Oh. Speaking about time, it's about that time. It's about that time. You know what time it is? That sound good, but it's about that time.
What's that time?
It's like nigga don't know what the fuck we doing.
It's about that time, though. You know what I mean? It's about that time. It's about that time.
This is why I can't give you no more, dog.
It's about that time.
I gotta give you 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. See?
You see how his eyes just sparkled?
Right.
Smoking this weed, I'm hitting these trees. I do it every day of the week. I do it before church on Sunday.
Now you know you can't do this super smooth. You sound like come on, man.
No. Cherry blossoms.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna tap back in a second. Go ahead.
What? Cherry blossom.
Look, the floor is yours. You heard how quiet that big got?
I can't do like the bro. I sound like shit.
You gotta try it, nigga.
Just try.
Just try it. Come on, homie. Damn.
Or as twin used to say, just let it happen.
Ooh. Why did
I was trying to rock with it.
Cherry blossoms and some perfume. That shit got me addicted. My mind focused on her room. Them Xannies got me lifted. 'Cause I done drunk way too much and popped too many Xannies. You might not remember, but girl, I'm focused on your panties. I wanna lick on the outer circle of your candies and bring you a drink before I pop you that molly. 'Cause we done got a bucket of ice next to the bed, so we can feel the tingle of ice when giving head. Don't creamy strawberries tonight, sound like a plan. Girl, everything will be alright, just take my hand. Tonight is going down, 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 girl, a song. So we can play sex games all night long and listen to Keith Sweat while I'm taking off your thong. The way this thing ain't, girl, nothing can go wrong. Cherry blossoms and some perfume.
Hey.
That shit got me addicted.
Now, you can't say cherry blossoms and some perfume. Because it's the fucking scent of the fucking perfume.
Here it goes.
2, stop saying circle. Because if you going in a circle, it's a problem. It's more of an oval. We talked about this.
Shit. Should've went there.
You got set up.
She
brought it up just to mow it down.
She
Got
showed
it.
it.
You got.
I'm gonna kill.
Hey. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
Can I see that one?
Wait.
We are here mixing them.
Yes.
I can't say nothing because I usually stay with about 2 or 3 of them. I would have gave it to you.
This one.
What is happening? Yeah. Nigga.
Hit that one in the berry.
In the berry?
Yeah.
The berry. This one.
This shit is real right now.
This is the berry trio. Ice. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty good actually. Hey, that's real good. You wanna try that?
You good? You want some more of this? Or you want some more of that?
Yeah, I'll take some more of this.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Bet.
No peer pressure over here.
Yeah.
Pretty pressure.
It's good right there?
Yeah.
You think they need to find a way to make that?
Yeah.
We'll be talking to you. Huh? We get everything else in there, so.
Yeah.
That's on, right? I fucks with it.
That one got my lips filled with.
He said we need the music back on. I thought you was gonna sing another song.
Hell no.
Is that better?
Yeah, the vibe is back, yo. You know what I'm saying?
You a mess.
Higher than the sky on 4th of July.
Right.
You said no more songs.
I already got for you.
I don't even know. Like,
I already got for you.
You what?
I already got for you.
Oh, higher than that.
you okay?
You say you higher than that.
I thought I heard them say higher than coffee. That's why I said it.
No, remember last time I thought he said higher than Goffrey.
You want more of this?
Yeah. Why, you want to keep it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can keep it.
Maybe one more time.
I don't know. We doing good over here. It's all right. You don't stress us. We all right. Come on, man.
All right, you got it.
See, this is why I miss my damn tips. I ain't putting tips in this thing, man. Damn, filters. This motherfucker. What? Did you? What happened to you?
What happened?
The fuck you looking at me like that?
Yeah.
Like you better fight.
Bugged out. Oh, that's what I was talking about. It's Mac time.
No, you didn't, girl. Alright, so let's see. Whew. What's a good trivia question?
I don't know.
Good old trivia. A good one.
Okay.
Not too hard. But not too easy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you need to not be smoking for this one? Because you might forget it.
I might forget it.
Because you might come up with a really good one and then be mad you forgot. But then again, I got this, so don't worry. Just say it. We come back to it.
What about you guys? What's a good one? Can even be a riddle.
You and your fucking riddles.
Yeah, you got a problem, dog.
What?
Batman
Okay.
will come straight to your crib. Riddler!
The man who sold it
Oh, here he comes.
didn't want it. The man who bought it didn't need it.
Oh, he need the back right as
The man who used it didn't know it. What was it?
Toilet
Post it
paper.
in the comments below.
right.
I said toilet paper.
No.
We're gonna give him the answer later on the next episode.
Yeah. Whoever gets the answer right.
Nigga, bro, you home from now on.
There's nuts.
Yeah. Right.
Whoever gets the answer right, we will send you a BlazinConvo t-shirt.
Yeah. I like how smooth he get when he's in it. He be smooth with it. That's my man. That's my nigga. He's tripping.
Jeez.
That's some good shit. Oh, how'd I get this?
Hey, that's how you know it's that time. What's the tag out? What they doing?
Stay higher than the sky on 4th of July.
Bro.
My love.
No, dead ass. I'm hungry.
Stay blazed. Stay blessed. We out here.